2015. It was a bit unique, both part A and B. I think this is the only one I've seen in the papers I've checked so far from my Dafloid. A very important tool to own. So I saw this one in 2020 and 2015, not sure. In fact, even 2024 GCE. So to solve this one, let me just give you some information you may need. If I'll use 12, if for example 6 is a factor of 12, then the factors of 6 are also factors of 12. What I mean is 6 has factors like 1, 2, 3, and 6 itself. So you will realize that all of these factors are also factors of 12. The same applies to this. We have this one, which is acting like the 12. And then if we can find the two factors of this, then each of those two factors will be factors of 12. So let's factorize this and find the factors there, and then we can use them to solve for P and Q. So we have 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. The product is 12, 2 multiplied by 6. And then the sum is minus 7, the b there, or the coefficient of x. So the factors in this case will be 12 has factors like 2 multiplied by 6, 3 multiplied by 4. I think it's 3 multiplied by 4. This multiplied by this is 12. But when we add them, we are not getting this, so we can negate both of them. So in this case, we have 2x squared minus 3x minus 4x plus 6. And then we can factor the x out. X into this would be 2x. X into that, this would be 3. And then we can factor a minus 2 here. Minus 2 there, we have 2x. Minus 2 there, we have minus 3. Then we can factorize this. So this means this is a factor of the polynomial here. This one here. And this one is also a factor of that polynomial. So let me just write the polynomial here in terms of f of x. The polynomial is 2x cubed plus px squared minus 8x plus q. And then the factors are x minus 2 and 2x minus 3. So to get the x there, I can equate this one to 0. So that means my x will be 2. So since this is a factor of, so we can find f of 2 where there is x. You put a 2. So since this is a factor, we expect a 0 there. In short, f of 2 is expected to be a 0. So this one will be a 0. And then this is 2 to the power 3 is 8. Multiplied by this is 16. This is 4p. This is 16 plus q. So we can make an equation in P like this. 16 minus 16 is 0. so that means we have less work to do. Okay, so this one will be equation 1. To find the second equation, you can divide by the second factor. Remember, these two are factors of this one here. In case you missed it, is a factor of this, and since this is a factor of this, these two are also factors of that. So with this one, 2x minus 3, when you equate it to 0, you can agree with me that x will be 3 over 2. So let's find f of 3 over 2. So this will be 3 over 2 square cubed plus p 3 over 2 squared minus 8 3 over 2 plus q. And then when you simplify this, remember this is this being a factor of that polynomial means f of 3 of 2 is 0, so you can put a 0 here. So 3 to the power 3 is 27, then 2 to the power 3 is 8, and then because of these 2, this will be a 4, and then 2 squared is 9 multiplied by p, 9p. 2 to the power 2 is 4, and then we can do this. 4 by 3, this is 12 plus q, and then we can simplify this. So maybe to make it easier, you can even multiply it through by 4. I don't want to deal with fractions, so let's multiply everything by 4. So this times this will be 0, this times this will be 27 because of this 4, this times this, that will be 9p because of this 4 down here, and then this times this, that's 48, this times that, that's 4q, and then these are like terms. So we have 27 minus 48 plus 9p plus 4q, and then this minus this, so we can say 8 minus 7, that's a 1, this minus this, that's a 2, so this will be negative 21 plus 9p plus 4q. So I can take this one to the other side, so that we have 21 is equal to 9p plus 4q. So this is our second equation. We can solve it simultaneously with our first one there. So from here, I can just make q the subject of the formula. When you take 4 to the other side, 4p, this will be q is equal to 4p. So we can say 21 is equal to 9p plus 4. Instead of having a q there, we can have a 4p. So we have 9p plus 16p. This plus this is 25. So I've just realized a mistake here. We had plus px squared, so this should have been a plus. So this one should have been a plus, this one should be a plus, so this one will be a negative 4 when you take it to the other side. So now solving the two equations simultaneously, this is negative 4, this will be negative 16p. So now let's solve for p. So we have 21 is equal to 9p minus 16p. This will be negative 7p. dividing both sides by -7, we have P as -3. And then we can solve for Q. It's much easier to use this one here. So we can say Q is equal to -4P. And since P is -3, we can say 4 multiplied by -3, which will give us a 12 for the Q. So this is how you solve for Q and P.